Oh, it's finna go down. I don't think you're ready for this, big dog. I'm gonna have a lot to say. I don't think you're ready for all these opinions, but let's tap into it.
You know my squad. You know my squad. I said now ain't nobody messing with my squad. You know my squad. You know my squad.
Subscribe squad, it's another day, it's another dollar, and it's time for another freaking reaction, because that is what we do. You look at me and I look at you, you look at me and I look at you, you look at me and I look at you. That is what we do. Now before we go ahead and react to the YouTube Cypher Volume 3, I need you to do me a favor, hit the like button, sub button, bell button, because you can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring it. That we know every single time, literally every single time I drop a new video. Not only that, but Scribe Squad, we have this goal. We are trying to get to 50k subs so I can drop my new album. It's actually available for pre-order right now, so if you're ready for them bars and the vocals, because I'm singing on it, 20 songs, 20 music videos, dropping on June 13th. But the pre-order, you can get it exclusively at ScribeCash.com. When you pre-order my new album, you get one free video reaction request, meaning like guarantee I will react to whatever video it is that you want, whether it's your music video or some other band or some other artist that you want me to react to. All you have to do is pre-order my new album called 25. 20 songs, 20 music videos, 20 weeks straight. You're not ready. Crypt is on that, as well as Chase. So let me preface this, right? Because I'm finna go in. I'm gonna be honest, I'm finna go in by saying that this is not a Crypt diss at all, because this Crypt is my homie. Not only that, we've already kind of low-key had a discussion about how I felt about this to a certain extent, right? This is not even a diss directly towards anybody who's involved in this YouTube Volume 3 Cypher. I have no personal issues per se with anybody involved. Not only that, I wish everybody nothing but the best of success, because I'm not a hater. I truly believe that there's room for everyone to become successful. Everybody just has to work hard at what it is that they want to do, right? So that's the preface, right? So know that, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, right? Crip is an amazing person. He's a good guy. I talk about it all the time. He has a good heart. His intentions are well, and he means well. So do not go ham on him. Do not go ham on me, because that's the homie anyway. I'm just simply giving my opinion about how I feel about this particular situation. Now, with that being said, like I said, I'm finna unleash. I was absolutely pissed that I wasn't on this. Facts. Like, I'm still highly upset. Normally I'd be catching stuff on the same day and I'll react to it or whatever. And I knew I wasn't on it for about, like, I think like a week or so or whatever when he announced that it was done. I was like, oh, he didn't ask me. Like, and I tweeted it out, like, I was like, and I knew I wasn't on it, I was pissed. And it's just, okay, so there's the blatantly pissed part about it. The fact is that, it's a really big deal on YouTube. It's one of the biggest things that's on the platform as a rapper and a creator and an artist that I could be a part of. There's that aspect, right? That's one part to just be pissed about, right? Then there's this whole other world. And this is why I say, I think this is just more so directed to, these comments are more so directed to, by the way, we are going to react to the video. More so directed to the YouTube community as a whole than necessarily Crip. And I'm going to start by saying this. My interpretation of what the YouTube ciphers were originally about, and I'm not the creator, so therefore I can't speak on that, right? But my interpretation and what I perceived it to be was to be about a way to, one, bring artists together that are on the platform, and two, promote other artists that you may not necessarily know about, right? And so if you go back to the lineup number one, you go back to lineup for number two, most of the artists could be considered to be at the time that it aired. So mind you, don't look at their numbers now, because it's way bigger, partially because of the YouTube cypher, right? But at the time, could be considered small to medium, like, YouTube channels, like 100k subscribers or below, like, and that's most. There's some that were bigger on the platform. And Crypt had this amazing idea of putting all these people together, and it allowed people who were already following him and interested in him to discover these new artists, which I just feel like is just great. Let's just call it the 106 in Park of the YouTube community, in a sense, right? Mind you, that's kind of like a big metaphor, but that in itself is great. And then not only that, because he's one of the biggest artists on the platform, like all of the big reactors like NoLifeShaq, all of them react to the YouTube ciphers, right? And they blow it up even more. And which is great, because there was artists that I had no clue about, and because of YouTube Cypher Volume 1 and YouTube Cypher Volume 2, I discovered. And by all means, I was making music, right? And like, if you don't know about me, let me just break it down. I've been in the game since I was 18. At 18 years old, so mind you, like a little back history. Like I come from a sports family. So in high school, middle school, all that, I played mostly just sports, travel, soccer, club soccer to be more specific. Ran track, had scholarship offers all around the nation, but what I really wanted to do was make music. I decided I wanted to make music at the age of 16 after I attended the BET Awards. I saw it. I said, that's what I want to do. Hadn't formally recorded a song. I had rapped in church or whatever, but like not really recorded a song. That's when I said, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be my career. At that point, I started working towards that. But I grew up in a you could say like a more traditional home, in the sense of like college was everything. I had to go to college. My parents was not going to let me turn down my scholarships to just pursue music. So I had to get an academic scholarship. Once I got my academic scholarship, my parents was like, okay, you get to choose your school. As long as you go to school, we'll help you in this process, blah, 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 blah. And my parents are not rich. My dad is from Compton and my mom is from South Central LA. So let's skip that right there. They started from the bottom. And now they're entrepreneurs and have owned their successful businesses, but they're not rich, right? So, but anyway, they were like, we'll support you in pursuit of your music career. So let's fast forward senior year. I'm about to turn 18, just dropped my first mixtape. Everybody's laughing at me at school because I'm the soccer chick and the track chick who wants to be this rapper, right? Long story short, within a year later, if you're from the millennial area, and specifically African American community, you know how big of a deal 106 & Park was. I ended up having one of my music videos air on 106 & Park that year. Had a second video air on 106 & Park. Fast forward, I started touring with other artists, and then eventually headlining my own tours as well, and hopping on other people you might be familiar with in this world. Like I've toured with Futuristic a couple times. And a few other people. But that's long story short about that side of the achievement, along with being on several different blogs, magazines, blah, blah, blah. I've done a lot of the industry stuff, right? In addition to that, acting, directing my own movie, which you'll find out about later on this year. It'll all start to roll out. I know, seems like a rant, but we're going to get someplace. Stick here. And all of that, just building a following on social media, which is great, but having numbers isn't everything. It's, I truly believe that it's not about the numbers, but about the numbers that you have that interact with you. And so last year I wanted to take a more focus on YouTube, because I saw this platform and I saw some of my other artist friends be successful on this platform and really have a high engagement rate, and start to pick up with how many people are going towards their shows, etc., etc., etc. Started doing reactions, tapping into the community, and releasing music on a more consistent basis. So at the time of YouTube Volume 1 and YouTube Volume 2, because I was quote unquote new to being a full-time like YouTuber and a YouTube rapper, there was no expectation whatsoever that I had to be on the ciphers, right? So I'm just reacting to it. So don't be like, well, why wasn't you on 1 or 2? Like, I had no expectation of being on 1 or 2. Not only that, me and Crip didn't have any type of a personal rapport, right? Now fast forward, like this year, right? Me and Crip had already met. We knew a lot of the same people and interacted and followed each other on social media, right? And so, by the way, this is not a blame Crip situation. You stay with me, big dog. And we ended up doing this song that we had. Mind you, if you don't know, like I said, I direct as well. So I own a Red camera. I shoot and I direct all my music videos, and I edit all my music videos. But I also shoot for other people. So I showed up to Crypt and Screwface's concert. I shot some footage. And because I showed love, Crip was like, okay, I'm going to show love and I'm going to hop on your album, and even completed the music video, which you will see. That's actually the first music video, hint, hint, that's dropping on June 13th, is me and him. And so I just felt like, because I have been grinding it out, I have been dropping dope content, you know what I'm saying? I publicly even put it out there that I wanted to be on YouTube Cypher Volume 3. Now, mind you, let's back it up, because if you back it up like a few months prior, Crip was about to do a whole YouTube competition. I was selected to be in that YouTube competition, right? So it wasn't like I was not on his radar. You know what I'm saying? It was not like I was not on his radar. I was for sure on his radar, and I know this, and I know he rocks with me. This is why it's not a diss towards him. We're going somewhere. Pace yourself. We're getting there. I just felt like, off of that principle and the fact that I'm freaking dope, bro. Like, and I'm under, like, it's just crazy, because it's like, y'all don't want females to be confident in the fact that they dope. You like to call us the B word and cocky. Like, it just is what it is. I'm facts. Bar for bar, as a female rapper, name somebody else who rocking with me. You can't. And I'm bold with that statement. I am bold. Like, hella bold, bro. Name somebody else bar for bar who could do what it is that I do and the versatility that I bring. I could do you a little flippity hippity rap. I can hit you with real bars, real message. Not only that, I don't even cuss in my lyrics, bro. I don't have to cuss to get my message across. People be like, bro, is she not even cuss? Like, facts. Name somebody else bar for bar. Not only that, if we're going to talk about the whole artist package, name somebody else bar for bar who look cute, who ain't got to take their clothes off, could kill you with that. Not only that, and I sing. Like, bro, get out of here. I deserved to be on this YouTube Volume 3 Cypher. And that's just on a talent thing, right? That's just on a pure talent thing. This would have been an excellent thing for me to plie into my album release. And I would have loved to be on this YouTube Cypher. Not only that, it would have been a proving ground for me in the sense of showing you that, I'm gonna be honest, I can go toe for toe for a lot of you male rappers. Can't step with me either. You don't want the smoke, because I was really going to be in the competition with you. You guys would have got killed off. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best on the platform, because I don't think I'm the best yet. I will be one day, but I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm definitely in the mix. Facts. You can't mess with Scribe. She's definitely in the conversation. And if I'm not in your conversation, it's because you weren't aware. And now this goes to my biggest point. My biggest point is this. This is an overall community thing, and it's an overall industry thing. I feel like personally, and I know a lot of people agree with me, the people who get the biggest platforms as female rappers, mind you, there's this whole patriarchal society thing going on in the sense where they want females to constantly compete with each other. I'm all here for a friendly competition, meaning like, I just think I'm a better rapper than you, blah, 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 blah. That's a part of hip hop. But when it goes to the point of where we feel like we can only have one female rapper, there's only one queen, then that's a problem. Because facts. Here's facts. When you think of dope male rappers, and I'm talking about contemporary, not even all time, just contemporary, you're probably going to name like 10 people, right, that are successful financially, you know, with fans, and they're considered to be dope, like on the list, right? 10 off top. But when you think of dope female rappers, for the average person, the main listener, they're probably naming 2 or 3 female rappers. That's because that's who they're exposed to. And so my issue becomes this. This is the biggest issue I have. The females that get the biggest platforms in female rap are there literally a few stereotypes. There are the overly sexualized female, meaning the fact that they either talking about doing sexual favors or sexual innuendos. They are on screen butt naked, half naked. They cussing up a storm, right? And we can name those. We could literally name those. Cardi B. We can go to Nicki Minaj, even though she's more so in the pop genre now. She makes a lot of pop songs, but in the beginning, like, she was definitely more so, like, they were comparing her to Lil' Kim. Why? Because of the explicitness of what it was that she was doing, right? We can even go to Meg Thee Stallion right now. She's overly sexualized. The times that you see her, whether it's on her social media or when they're posting about her, she's in shorts or underwear that's like, boop, this thin. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's twerking. And what is it that she's offering the world? What is it that is she telling, you know what I'm saying? She says I'm a savage, but okay, sexy, classy. How are you showing that you're classy when you take your clothes off every single time we see you? Isn't that like one big juxtaposition as far as I'm concerned? Like, isn't that like the complete opposite of that? Like, and this is not a tear down, because like I said, there's room for all of us. But my thing is, because there's room for all of us, why are you only showing a certain type? Or the other type of female rapper that they'll show is the quote unquote, these like systematically believed to be dominant female. And so I say that in the sense of I feel like gender roles are something that society creates. So I like to be mindful of what it is that I'm saying of that. But like people who are quote unquote perceived to be lesbian or overly masculine, like Young Ma, or they gotta be hard and rough and that is not an accurate depiction of most of the females in society are not either lesbian and they're not strippers. That is not the majority of females in society. Where the majority of females in society, I'm gonna be put like straightforward, are like me. Yes, I understand that sex sells, but there's a difference between being sexy and selling sex. And my whole thing is that you don't have to sell sex in order to be successful. And that is what they want us to believe, that you have to sell sex in order to be successful as an artist. And that is a misnomer. And the reason why there's a misnomer is because there's a whole grand scheme of things going beyond the place. Now, I expect that from the industry, right? I expect people from the industry to promote that on their platforms. Why? Because why would I promote a female who has intelligence, who's her own boss, that can make money herself, when I can promote a female who sells sex, who has no idea about the industry, who has no idea about business, and you'll make 10 times more money off of that female. Not only that, if we're going to get into really a subliminal, then other females follow that female, and then we have something where we go into the patriarchal system, where we have females that are dependent on males because we think that our worth is based off of sex, which it isn't. Right? So I expect that from the industry. I expect that from record labels. I expect that from, quote unquote, the powers that be. And we're not even going to dive all the way into that. But when it happens within a community that is supposed to have the same understanding of what it takes to be an independent artist, I expect something so much more. And so me not being on the YouTube, and even if it was not me or somebody, a female rapper who is like me, not being on the YouTube Cypher Volume 3 is a disappointment. Because once again, you have chosen, and this is no disrespect to the rapper that has been chosen on this, because like I said, I wish you nothing but success at all, but you have chosen a female rapper who is within that category that they want us to be, that box that they want to put us in as female rappers, who's either cussing up a storm, selling sex, not to say that this individual did that, or quote unquote dominant. And so I have a problem with that. And I am tired of that. And this is what I say. I don't think it's not even something that, at this point, it's not even something that's being intentionally done. You don't even know that you've been conditioned to think this way. And my whole thing is that there should be room for all of us. If you could sit here and you could find 15 or however many male rappers to put on the platform, right? Then why can't you find 2 or 3 of a variant of a female rapper to put on the platform that represents in, like, okay, why does it have to be just black? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm open. I'm just tired of us being shown the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And as a female myself who represents something positive, who's not doing all those things, it's a complete disrespect and slap in the face to all of the work that I put in to not be that, when the person who constantly gets those platforms are the opposite. So you're just reiterating it over and over and over again, to the point where it's like, oh, if Scribe want to get on, she better just take her clothes off. If Scribe want to get on, she better start cussing up the storm. If Scribe want to get on, she better start acting like a lesbian. And that's not me. It's not finna be me at all. But what I am going to do from this day forward is I'm going to prove my point. Because it's clear. It's totally clear to me that the community is not understanding. You're not seeing it? That's cool. I was super nice about it. You know what I'm saying? I was super humble about it. But now I'm going to prove the point. I'm going to start picking apart YouTube rappers one by one by one. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to out-rap them and I'm going to outperform them, since you don't get the picture. And this is not a you like Crypt. I'm saying you as in the community as a whole. You're not paying attention. Wake up, bro. Wake up. Not only that. So that's on that note. And I could literally sit here and talk about that for like 30 minutes. I know this is a long video and we haven't even reacted to the video itself. But the other issue that I have with it is, like I said, I thought that the YouTube Cypher Volume 3 was about promoting unknown people. Like, that's what my whole thing is. And I get that you put certain people on it for views so that other people want to check it out. But I feel like there is a good chunk of these people who didn't need to be on here. Like, okay, now mind you, like, okay, and this is, like I said, these are the homies anyway. So it's like, nothing but love. But like, okay, you chose Dax, Futuristic. Like, all these people have platforms that are selling tours out by themselves. Like, facts. And honestly, Crip, you're big enough to you just being on it, everybody would have checked it out in itself. Like, everybody was still going to check it out. I just feel like those slots could have been put for artists that, like, who really needed the push for the platform. That's just my opinion. But at the same time, like, this is what I said, like, do not come at Crip, because if anything, he's somebody who's really out here trying to do something to help, like, other people in the community. He really is. Like, he's really creating opportunities, and everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody's like, you're not going to get it all right. You're not going to get it all right. I just feel like moving forward, I hope that for the better of the platform, we start having a variety of female artists that we support and that we promote and that we push on our biggest platforms as much as everybody. Because what people don't understand is that this YouTube community is setting the trends. Like, we really are. Like, the artists on YouTube that are the biggest are setting trends for other artists. Labels are trying to mimic what it is that we're doing here on the platform. So if we promote that patriarchal BS, if we promote that image of female rappers could only look like this, or they could only sound like this, or they could only do this, then everybody else is going to follow. Why can't we set the example? Like, what would be totally dope is, Crip, you do a whole freaking Cypher with all female rappers, bro. Like, get some of the biggest rappers on the platform, like, and you could pull it off. Like, Snow the Product. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get some really dope female rappers on the platform, and let's do a Cypher with all of them on the platform. Like, so we promote just the fact that there's a variety across the board. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And what happens is, because we're showing the same thing over and over again, new listeners and new viewers are just automatically turned off when they hear female rapper, because they've been shown something so many times, so they think that that's what it is. And my goal is to change the perception of what a female rapper is. Like, facts. That is what I'm here for. And so when I don't get the opportunity to show that, it's highly frustrating. But to know me, know that ain't finna stop nothing. Like, I'm really finna keep on going. Like, it's not finna stop nothing. Now, with that being said, now that I had a whole 20-minute rant, that, like, I really hope that some of you watch. I'm sure some of you might have fast forwarded through it, but it is what it is. I had to get it out. And I was in it. And not only that, I wasn't just mad, but I was more so hurt. Like, I was really hurt by it too. Like, and there's not a lot of things that hurt my feelings in life. And this one hurt my feelings, because it's like, bro, okay, you don't see me? You don't think I'm good enough? Are you kidding me? That, to me, tells me you ain't even took the time to listen. Like, you haven't. You haven't heard my albums. You haven't heard my verses. You haven't, like, nothing. You haven't heard the messages that I put out. Like, no. I don't deserve a 16 on this? Are you kidding me? Like, and I can sit here and laugh about it now, because it's literally funny to me. Like, I'm not even hurt by it no more. But I was really hurt, and I was really upset, and I was on fire. And to know me, and to really, if you pay attention to the channel, then you know how supportive I am of other artists. I sit here and I react to his stuff all the time. I react to everybody's stuff. And don't even charge, bro. Like, I really don't. Like, real talk. Not saying I don't charge, but a lot of these artists, I'm just a fan of, and I want to help promote them. And so I just put them on the channel, and I just react to it, not expecting anything in return. And so don't get it twisted. Don't think that I expected him to put me on the Cypher because I did a song on him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I deserved to be on the YouTube Cypher Volume 3. Facts. And me not being on it is some bologna sandwich. But that doesn't mean we still can't enjoy it. So let's go ahead and tap into this YouTube Cypher Volume 3. Let's hear some of the bars and let's tap into it. Let's go.
Yeah, back from the dead to reclaim my shit. To the studio straight from the crypt. Lock loaded and I'm fully equipped. To hit sick as a bitch can get cutting its lips while I flick my wrist. I'm about to moonwalk on it. There's a walk in the park, I'm dogging it. Got bars like a gym, this light look close. I don't even break a sweat while squatting it. I took off just like they rocket shit. This beat's like Steve, I'm hawking it. Cause my all is just not from earth. If I beam down and rap, you might as well put them like jogging it. My rhythms got rhythm, my flow's got flow. I rep that 6 OTTO. That's 3 times 2, that's 2 plus 4. This doctor got reversible. Shout out to Tech, that tour was dope. Chris Calico taught me the ropes. OG reverse, that spells all go. Which I must do now on my own. I can't stop, I do the opposite. When it looks like I'm on the bottom, I'm really on top of it. When they all said I left, I was right in the heart of it. I can't help but to think I'm the hardest. Scientifically, I'm lyrically infused with the godliness. I don't want to.
Okay, that's fast, bro. I ain't never seen him really rap this fast, I don't think. Okay.
When it looks like I'm on the bottom, I'm really on top of it. When they all said I left, I was right in the heart of it. I can't help but to think I'm the hardest. Scientifically, I'm lyrically infused with the godliness. I don't want to say it, but they've never stated the obvious. I am the ominous. Anything that I am, you and then show me the documents. Everything that you repeat, I admire the confidence. I don't have a sliver of pity exuding my dominance. I don't want to hear your excuse, your stupid accomplishments. All the shit you do to repair what is weighing your conscience. I don't believe in spirits. My gifts come straight from the Lord. He made my skin so damn thick, I can use it to sharpen swords. This rap shit was just a hobby when I started to get bored. And now my bars all boomerang, just like the hammer on Thor. I tightrope on this beat when
I like that. Maybe I'm just a little Avenger fan, but I like that one.
I started to get bored, and now my bars all boomerang, just like the hammer on Thor. I tightrope on this beat when I rap, it's all cold. I'll upload it to Pornhub after on hardcore. I can't sleep if they sleep. If they sleep, let them snore. My work speaks. If they can't see, then I must and will do more.
Alright, so I've heard so much harder from Dax. Dax, you the homie, but you could have went harder. You could have went harder. This proves my point, though, bro. He rapped on that like he didn't really care. Why does he not care? Because he has 2 million subs. He didn't need to be on it, bro. He really didn't need to be on it. And I'm not saying the verse was whack or nothing, but come on now. Y'all know you heard Dax go way harder than that. Y'all know. Y'all know. Way harder than that, bro. Like, way harder than that. So, like, nah. Nah, he didn't need to be on it. I get it. I get why you put him on it, because you wanted his name to be on it so other people click it and check out the other artists. But if you gonna do that, bro, somebody else should have had the spot. That's my opinion.
If they sleep, let them snore. My work speaks. If they can't see, then I must and will do more.
Came lit in it, big love. Anybody wanna try me? I dare it. Tryna get a sample, let's clear it. I whoop your ass like what the fuck are your parents, nigga? Kill you, then bring your parents back together like marriage split them. Flow aiming at your brain, what that mean? That's detrimental. You catch more like kitty litter. Know that I'm a dog, I hear the whistles. I'm running with this game, catching plays. I'm too official. In order for you to beat me, literally have to provide me the instrumental. And even then, look, I'm running my own way. When I step to the mic, I'm kidding this shit. Real as it gets, must be bananas and don't come slipping. I peel with your bitch. Hearing them talking like they want this more, but you need to cry like this is a joke. Oh, you a comedian, might need a special. I heard you was special, like give him a no. Causing damage, niggas can't manage this. Second KO today, smoking no cannabis. Realize I'm still a nigga, no mannequin, they panicking.
No mannequin, alright, I see you, Blitz.
No, causing damage, niggas can't manage this. Second KO today, smoking no cannabis. Realize I'm still a nigga, no mannequin, they panicking. Amateurs, all of my haters building a colony, really don't bother me. Fuck your apologies, follow me, King.
Shout out to King Blitz. He showed me love and a reaction. He's been working hard. He's been out here getting it. I support. Shout out to him.
In the colony, really don't bother me. Fuck your apologies. Follow me, King.
Hey yo, I'm back. Hi Susan, I hope you remember me. I've been training, waiting patient to unload all this energy. I'm an OG in the scene, feel like I've been here a century. I could die right here and now and I would still leave a legacy. Don't play with me in this industry, you not with the shit. I took a break from writing ciphers and I wrote me some hits. Then people acted like I sold out and forgot how to spit. But I'm back with my fucking arsenal, unloading my clip. They say I turned into a mumble rapper, mumbling how? Just cause I wrote about my life, you say I'm mumbling now? I'm just proving I'm versatile with my...
That's cool, that's smooth. Just cause you wrote about your life, you think he bumbling. Alright, I feel you.
Mumbling how? Just cause I wrote about my life, you say I'm mumbling now? I'm just proving I'm versatile with my style and sound. I'm underground, but I put these other rappers under the ground. I'm profound with all my lyrics, legendary with melodies, powerful with my spirit, unbreakable to my enemies. Been here since day one, you are not on my level. Some things won't ever change, don't fuck with the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, that could've went harder. Not hating. Could've went harder. I would've killed you off, bro. I'm not even hating. I would've killed you off. Like, I told you, we coming different now, big dog. We coming different in 2020. I would've killed you off. Say something to me on Twitter about it. You go get killed off. Facts. I would've killed you off. Could have went harder.
You are not on my level. Some things won't ever change. Don't fuck with the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, I know I made some noise when I stepped onto the scene, cause all these kids rapping started acting pussy, talking shit, cause I'm a bitch magnet. I'm on some ski mask shit, everybody hit the floor. Fuck rap, when I'm on tour, I'm holding up convenience stores. Let them know that I kill it with a flow and a dude super dope, but I haven't got a cape yet. I don't even got a big boy job, but I got big dreams and a big boy paycheck. I know don't nobody wanna say shit, download skill like I'm fucking in a matrix. I've been doing work, never getting a vacation, back on the grind every time, it's amazing. I just gave birth to greatness, named it the bar and raised it. Music so sick, I bet you wish that this shit was contagious. It's crazy how these dudes be gassing up on instrumentals. Think you're indestructible, I'll break your shit like Tesla windows. Yeah, I just came back to shut you bitches up. I'm Disney Plus, like all your favorite shit just got rolled into one. My mission done, I'm doing all my own stunts like I'm Ethan Hunt. If I'm not in your top 5, bitch, then you're missing one.
Crank Lucas, baby.
Shout out to Echo. That's somebody who deserved to be on there too. Highly underrated, been working, you know what I'm saying, grinding, killing verses. He got his own little thing. Make sure y'all follow him and check him out. Like, shout out to Echo. I rock with that.
It just got rolled into one, my mission done. I'm doing all my own stunts like I'm Ethan Hunt. If I'm not in your top 5, bitch, then you're missing one.
Crank Lucas, baby. DMV shit. Let's go. All mothers. Monotone medley. I rap like I'm sick of it, but my bar's harder than Chinese arithmetic. You ain't subscribed to Crank Lucas, boy, you sick as shit. How you ain't hip to this? My name is ubiquitous. I got the power in these streets, I'm the plug. Got a safe with 40 mil stashed underneath a rug. It take 2 hours to dig it out. I got your chick coming so long, she's still squirting while I kick her out. It's 2020, I've been rapping since the 90s. At this rate, I'ma be rapping till I'm 90. DC born and PG raised. I'm at the one on this Cypher running PG plays. I'm the rudest but truest Lucas you ever seen. You the messiest, zestiest nigga, a whole queen. I'ma drag you out the game. My name is getting bigger cause I rap isosceles circles around niggas.
The isosceles though? The isosceles? Okay, Craig. Alright. I rock with that. I put support. Alright, the isosceles.
Nastiest nigga, a whole queen. I'ma drag you out the game. My name is getting bigger cause I rap isosceles circles around niggas.
Yeah, you already know what it is. I break them up the same way I break them down. I go crazy bar for bar, alcoholic on a payday. Music stuck in my head like I advertise for Ray J. It's psychological to have these minor goals. Dig deep, flip that, you see minor gold. That green'll make them slide off top, get wild Gumby, and the 4 awaits you and lean you back like Al Bundy. Yo, Crip, I got you with a master class for the students. One call, that's all. I suit up like Ken Nugent. You two first the machine, you know that we gorilla. Let it ring and you gon' catch it like a robo killer. Been in the field, so they sent me to kill and pass the ball like Jimmy McGill. Still with the real, like a dark room, don't attempt me to film. Worst nights, hands match, Mr. Rogers open. Uppercut, a tippy toe like Bow Wow posing. Shoot my shot once I pull. Jordan hater, fuck the bull. No jamming on the one like Stevie Wonder and Theo Huxtable.
Okay, on the one, like, alright. So shout out to Scripper. That's dope. That was a dope selection. Like, no hate. You know what I'm saying? All love there. They've been grinding for forever. Like, they've really been trying to get their music going. So make sure you guys support them. I know they got a reaction channel, but support their music too. Like, they really do got bars. Like, okay. Like, I rock with that. You dope.
While posing, shoot my shot once I pull. Jordan hater, fuck the bull. No jamming on the one like Stevie Wonder and Theo Huxtable.
Look, the name is Carly X, by the way. Look, I think it's time to let them know just what the fuck it is. Crip pass me the ball, ain't no running back, but I'm running shit. Came to set they dove just like Cleo, yes, I'm a gunning chick. You weak rappers can't stomach the balls, cause I be gutting shit. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, walking you ain't walking out. If you love your kid, don't bring your son, don't bring your daughter around. If they want the beat, they getting cooked just like a quarter pound. Just that ain't shit sweet round here, y'all rappers watered down. Okay, I'm petty and gorgeous, let me inform ya. I don't got to show my ass for endorsements. Y'all chicks is boring, I be grilling rappers up like a foreman. Then I turn them purple and blue just like they play for the Hornets. I'm bugging. I'm from New York, we just don't midi rock on any night. Flow so cold, I'm killing any mic on any site. Type 5 if you can't see that, the ICU's where you'll sleep at. I ain't Jamaican, but this murder she wrote is by CX, sucker. Yeah.
Alright. Like, that was cool. That was smooth. Here's what I will say. He chose somebody that was unknown, and I'm all here for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally here for that. I would have killed her off, and that's no hate whatsoever, because like I said, there's room for every female rapper. There's room for all of us. This is my opinion. I just know I'm better. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like, you know, I don't think that she was necessarily all of the stereotypes when it came to female rap, but I do feel like I kind of proved my point a little bit at the beginning. I'll be 100% honest. I kind of proved my point at the beginning, but that's no hate. I heard like some of the bars in there, like I like the Hornets one. That was cool. That was smooth. But you only, this is the point that I'm making. You only get 16 bars or however many bars he gave everybody, right? Like that's all you get. There's only, to my knowledge, one female rapper. One in this. And so, out of all these male rappers, to only have one female rapper, and that was the female rapper that you chose, should have called Scribe. That's all I gotta say. You should have called Scribe, boo-boo. You should for real have called Scribe. And that's not in the deal. Do not take this out of context. Because like I said, I don't think she's whack. I just think I'm better. Not even think. I know I'm better. But that's okay.
I see dudes where you sleep at. I ain't Jamaican, but this murder she wrote is by CX sucker. Yeah.
My goal is to be well. I don't care what people say. Don't have anything to prove. To put it simply, I'm okay. I'm healthy, my life has meaning, killing it financially, make music every day, get to chill with my family. I'm free, not just physically but mentally. I live an existence that's minimal because this makes sense to me. I don't tweet much. The Cypher gave me anxiety. I've never been the type to try to get the public's eye on me, yet here I am. Fucking walking contradiction. Always on the stage like some overconfident musician. But often my ambition conflicts with the inner hermit crab. A yearning for obscurity versus the urge to secure the bag. Abstract survivalist in the ocean on a canoe that I rhymed into existence just going off what I knew. I'm loyal to my supporters and try to honor art's integrity because I respect the poor and honest more than fraudulent celebrities.
Okay, I'm not mad at that because he really did have his own original approach. Like, I never heard somebody rap that pleasant. Like, I don't know the words. I don't have the words for it. And he's completely unknown. Like, well, to my knowledge, he's unknown. So I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I never heard of this person. I'm honestly probably going to check out more of this person's music because that was just different. And it was just like, okay, that was a different approach. That was a definite different approach. And that's all I'll say about that.
Loyal to my supporters and try to honor art's integrity because I respect the poor and honest more than fraudulent celebrities. This is the biggest internet break I've ever gotten. Crip, thank you for encouraging me to push past my anxiety.
I'm ready to say the inescapable truth. I'm faithful to prove that they no cable able. Faking the news, they play with the youth as they pull hateful takes. Display them to you like hanging a noose. Unstable a-holes aim for names and they shoot and blame it on who? MCs when they want to conceal the heat and do drills. Be real, it's the killer beat. Imitate the films.
Okay, so I rock with Samad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. This is somebody I feel like that deserved to be on here. Like, facts. Definitely deserved to be on here. He's killing it. He's been killing it.
Them to you like hanging a noose. Unstable a-holes aim for names and they shoot and blame it on who? MCs when they want to conceal the heat and do drills. Be real, it's the killer beat. Imitate the films we see and be ill, but chill. It gets really deep. We spill a soliloquy as we heal the weak. Make them wanna still believe that we all will achieve through our skills. The dreams you instill, we keep on the back burner. Pre-vow, we blow like I'm Nat Turner. Speak bro, cause a bump when you feel it in the slump. Of the village where I'm from, they go dealing with the drums. Even still I'm really young, but got no fears. Only fear I'll move tuck up beer. Show beard like here's my goatee. Only right they wanna.
But are you doing another language? Do you do another language? Hold up! Back that thing up! Back it up!
Still believe that we all will achieve through our skills. The dreams you instill, we keep on the back burner. Pre-vow, we blow like I'm Nat Turner. Speak bro, cause a bump when you feel it in the slump. Of the village where I'm from, they go dealing with the drums. Even still I'm really young, but got no fears. Only fear I'll move tuck up beer. Show beard like here's my goatee. Only right they wanna put me in a goat tier. Go here, you can find me in the cut on the east side. And the mean rock kitty up like yeehaw. Cause the inside of the Porsche got the horses, the course of the gorgeous. The form put it all in the back. And I'm strong with a bat and I'm on with a gat. Get along with a hat. When I tap your fist, get changed, stop tap. Decipher your cipher. My cipher decipher on rhymes when you rap.
Alright.
Now they know that we planning something. The planet is hitting the panic button. Try calling my poker hand if you think that this man is bluffing. There's nothing to make you fold under pressure. Nevertheless, something special. Extraterrestrial specimen. Got professors lecturing, trying to decipher my message. Dissecting by milliseconds. I lyrically kill a record. I'm feeling reckless. Use the microphone cord as a necklace. I'm so aggressive. The beat is my choice of a murder weapon. They know I'm reppin'. The 570 when it's time for a show. I rhyme with a flow that's top in the chart. One click got them sick like Koofy. The shit you lose, shit's popping. The far get shot in the heart from a shot in the dark. When I ride through your block in the shopping cart. Saliva similar to molten lava. Y'all shoulda knew I was hot from the start when I hear some scary shit. Y'all better take this serious. Of course I got the force of 1,000 horses pulling the chair.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is how you come to a Cypher. This is how you come 100 Kufis. This is somebody who deserved to be here. Showed up and showed out. You can't tell me he not killing it with these bars. You can't tell me. Let's go.
Similar to molten lava, y'all should've knew I was hot from the start when I hear some scary shit. Y'all better take this serious. Of course, I got the force of 1,000 horses pulling the chariot. 40 a pop your cherry, bitch. Lyrics so delirious when Crip has sent the beat. I know the world was about to hear this shit. Goofies.
Sheesh. Yo, let me start it off. If you recruiting troops, then you should call them off. These rappers talking hard, but they sweeter than bowls of Haagen dogs. Sick, I think I caught a call, caught a body, caught a charge. I'm the plug, always was. Look at how most you started off. Never need a bodyguard. Look how they looking up to me. Every time I shake a rapper hand, it's like I touch my seat. I puff the tree, get paid for appearances, and I cup the fee. I cut their feet, they get
like Zach always gonna have bars. Futuristic always gonna have bars. Futuristic is always gonna be one of the top on the platform. My issue was not that he didn't deserve to be on the platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that he didn't deserve, like, of course, bar for bar, Futuristic is one of the best. But why not have, like, a whole separate, like, super Cypher with, like, some of the best on the platform and leave the YouTube Cypher for some of the people who trying to, like, pop off on the platform? That was my whole point. Now, I get it, he got an album that's dropping or whatever. It's a good way to promote the album. But if we really want to be honest here, and, you know, Zach, that's more than the homie. That's like my brother right there. So he knows, I mean, no disrespect when I say this. But some of us are still trying to make it. Like, and Zach will say, he'll tell you himself, he's like, bro, like, he has multiple businesses, multiple houses. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that doesn't mean you still want to be successful in music. Some of us are still trying to make it. I'm in an apartment, bro. Like, I'm in an apartment. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. And so out of all the, like, do we really need all three of these people who had these biggest platforms to be on this particular Cypher? Because if we really want to be honest, YouTube Cypher Volume 2 went to 1 million, I believe, maybe a little bit faster than this one. I could be totally wrong on that. Now, if I'm wrong, then I guess my theory is, like, incorrect in the sense of maybe you needed all these big people on the who were already big on the platform to pop this video off. But if I'm not wrong, then I'm just saying maybe these spots could have went to somebody who was still trying to make it. Because we was going to click it regardless, Crip, because your name is on it. That's all I'm saying. Now, back to his killer bars, because he really did the whole... ice cream though.
And it's like I touch my seat. I puff the tree, get paid for appearances, and I cup the fee. I cut their feet, they get cool to kids. They been trying to run with me. I'm quick as fuck. Could come off the top like a pickup truck. My light is always on. You can tell from the way I switch it up. I got a girl. I used to fuck bitches, never kissed a slut. So when you ask me what I'm doing, my response is nothing much. Punchlines is like
bar.
Switch it up. I got a girl, I used to fuck bitches, never kissed a slut. So when you ask me what I'm doing, my response is nothing much. Punchlines is like uppercuts, not from Logan Paul. I'm talking about the ones if they hit you, they would've broke your jaw. Back to the rap shit, I needed a break. I see my mistakes, still on the rise, the king living great. Sheesh.
I was 15 with a big dream, trying to figure out what to do. I was empty. Now I'm simply the best MC, got the industry going through.
Merkules sold out a whole national tour, bro. Did he really need to be on this? Did he need this? Like, no, he didn't need it. Like, not at all. He is financially A-okay. His fan base is solid and solidified. Like, okay, I get it. These the homies. Why not just have a whole homie Cypher and then leave the YouTube Cypher for people who trying to make it? That's all I'm saying. That's it.
I was 15 with a big dream, trying to figure out what to do. I was empty. Now I'm simply the best MC, got the industry going through a frenzy. Nobody dope with a pen like me, leave a blood stain all over your fresh white tee. Gotta go for they throats, so I'm at light speed like fuck fame. You don't wanna test my reach. Who's next? My beef get addressed by me. Fuck around and hit him in the LIPs. You can ask my D, trying to flex like me with these kind of bars. We expect ID, trying to end my streak to the tech 9 speak. Yell at ABC, I'm at XYZ. Y'all slept on me, so I felt like we should finish what we started. Till you rest in peace. That's a million at one, and I'm still on a run. Get the chills when I kill all these children for fun. Every lyric's a drug. Are you feeling the buzz? Everybody wants smoke till I fill up their lungs. Oh, you thought it was a joke? I'm as real as they come. Got a 500 million views, and I'm still on the slums. In the Matrix, spread them blue pills on my tongue. Hit the kill switch, yo shit, deal with my crime. I'm match with the energy, anybody ahead of me. I'm ahead of my enemies. Everybody a centipede. If anybody thinking they ill as me, I'm a letter B. Definitely got pen up aggression from the Hennessy. The pen of me is not no friend of me. But eventually my YouTube views keep proving my legacy. Y'all fall back, I'ma do what I'm gonna be. I hit them so hard that they losing their memory. Ain't nobody fucking with a kid right now. I don't even really wanna hear y'all out. Take a look around, I'm the shit right now. Everybody else need to sit back down.
First off, let me start the Cypher by saying we run the shit. Cypher spit is representing like the Senate in this bitch. Cypher 4 is on the way if you just give me a bit. But it's a shame that some dudes that are ruin the chance of it. Cause when they ain't get picked, they start to diss and hide their bars and remixes. I got a law degree in this, there ain't a fucking bar I miss. They only diss cause they know it's an opportunity at hand. When this opportunity knocks, he'll he'll be shitting his pants. Damn, it's kinda funny the second that I make amends with all these people from my past. I got new enemies in. From here on out, if we got beef, then that's happily ever after. Cause I only bury the hatchet in the back of a rap.
Bury the hatchet in the back. That's a bar, bro. That's a whole bar. I see you.
From my past, I got new enemies in. From here on out, if we got beef, then that's happily ever after. Cause I only bury the hatchet in the back of a rap. All you bitches all barking flaky like a sycamore. Heart is telling me to stop, brain is saying sycamore. I'll chop you down to size like my name was Lizzie Borden. Then I'll give you Rick and Mortis, leave you stiff as a board. Then I grind you into paper and write my diss on your corpse. But this is a certificate of your death at the morgue. Oh Lord, stop me, I'll be so obsessed with snagging bodies. It's a hobby, probably show up at your door and get to knocking like knock, knock, knock. Everybody wanna try to be subtle when dissing until they get caught. Then they be acting so innocent in my vicinity, bitch, you'll get pop. Then the motherfucker get drop. Don't nobody come and take a shot. Cause I get to laughing like ha. And I gotta grab the mic as fast like I never had drum before. And no wall like the hat from Dumbledore. And anybody coming at me know I'm full of madness and I'll beat you bad until your ass is numb and sore. Check the scoreboard, never take a nail that's short. Bitch, I'm at the top, I'm north. Bitch, I'm at the bottom like a floorboard. Fast, take the sail, hold it well, and don't you fight back. For I leave you with no life, and I don't need Shaq.
That's tough. Man, I'm finna go hard. I gotta cook.
Shaq, bro, hitting bars now. Shaq hitting bars. I mean, I'm all for a start. But okay, Shaq. I hope this is good. I really do.
Floorboard, fast, take the sail, hold it well, and don't you fight back. For I leave you with no life, and I don't need Shaq.
That's tough. Man, I'm finna go hard. I got a couple fans watching and they here for the bars. I got to 1 million and they say it was love. Now I'm almost at 2. Now they screaming that's tough. Finish that, man. Finish that on the beat. Crip say I gotta eat, so I gotta kill him. Shaq always been a real one, so they gotta feel him. And I ain't never switch up since I got 1 million. If we talking about making that Skrilla, one of the realest to ever get to $1. Never get in my feelings, concealing all of my withers. Put them up in the ceilings, don't make me call my gorillas. But none of the clues get the feeling. I'm no like Shaq, respect the will in the game. Slow it down, coach, that's tough. Y'all know my catchphrase, so respect my name and don't you dare try to soil it, or I'll put your ass next to John Rule in the toilet.
Who made this beat? Nada.
I like the whole Shaq thing at the end. Alright, so my favorites besides Crip, because come on now, y'all already know he killed it. I would say it's probably 100 Kufis out of all the people who were quote unquote like unknown. Dang, this thing is almost an hour long. Wow, I didn't know I was going that long. Out of the people who were quote unquote like unknown, like I say him, and then Zach had me with some bars for sure. Futuristic, if you don't know, Merkules as well. Of course, Crips has one of the best, but that's expected. And again, like I hope this doesn't get misconstrued into something crazy, because it's really not about that. It's just the fact that it's simple. Scribe knows that she's dope. You know what I'm saying? Scribe isn't hating on nobody, because I feel like I said, we can all get it. I just deserve to be on this. That's just what it boils down to. I for sure deserve to be on this. I feel like that because I'm a dope rapper, and if you're not getting it, then I'm finna show you. And this is only just inspiration for me to just keep pushing hard, keep going harder. You know what I'm saying? Because the Scribe Squad is rocking with me. We building day by day. We put in that work, and I'm only going to get better day by day by day. So the more y'all sleep on me, when it's time, it's really finally my chance to shine, it's going to be epic. That's all I'm saying. It's just going to be epic. That's all it is to it. All right. Peace.